from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from
The next game we got on the docket is Oklahoma State. They're going on the road to take on West Virginia +3. The total is at 49. Couple actual factuals here. Oklahoma State, they're 6-0 ATS in their last 6 games. 9-1 straight up in their last 10 games. 6-0 ATS in their last 6 games against West Virginia. 6-0 straight up in their last 6 games against West Virginia. 5-0 ATS in their last 5 games this season. 6-0 ATS in their last 6 games against an opponent from the Big 12. And the total is going under in 5 of Oklahoma State's last 6 games played in November. Under in 7 of their last 7 games on the road, and under in 4 of Oklahoma State's last 6 games. West Virginia, 5-2 ATS in their last 7 games, 8-1 straight up in their last 9 games at home. 6-3 ATS in their last 9 games against an opponent from the Big 12 Conference. 5-2 ATS in their last 7 games played on a Saturday. 6-14 straight up in their last 20 games when playing as an underdog. It's a pretty good damn stat for an underdog. Total's going under in 5 of West Virginia's last 7 games played in Week 10. Under in 6 of the last 6 games played in November. Under in 6 of the last 8 games played against Oklahoma State. And under in 4 of their last 6 games. Oklahoma State on the road at West Virginia. Very, very tough place to play. Great home field at West Virginia. +3 home dogs. Totals at 49. What you got, Flat Top?
I will start off by saying I like this Oklahoma State team. They've also been a team that's won me a decent amount of money this year. They've been getting a ton of underdog bids. You know, people, despite the fact that they have, you know, Sanders, and I think losing Hubbard last year, people are just kind of overlooking them. They play pretty stout D. But like you just said, it's very hard to go into West Virginia. It's a tough crowd coming in. I like them here as the dogs with the +3. I think Oklahoma State might be able to beat them. Just yeah, I, for some reason though, I think this West Virginia team is looking at this game as like an opportunity to show, like, even though they're not in that top 25, this is a prove kind of how good they are. You know, protect your home field. I really like them at home. They're a tough team. I think that they're gonna they've got a chance to win this, but I think they're gonna play this team really hard, play up, and get it done. So
Okay, West Virginia plus the 3. I see. And for the most part, I agree with you. And for those that don't know, West Virginia is a very, very tough place to get a win up there. That crowd is just rocking. They play, for some strange reason, lights out defense at home. It just doesn't seem to travel as well on the road, but they're a tough out. Um, I love this Oklahoma State team. They have quietly been making me a lot of money over the last couple weeks. With just covering, they didn't win last week. They just covered. But other than that, they've been the underdog kings. Now they're favorites going into West Virginia. Their season is still, I mean, the Big 12 championship is still up for grabs, if I'm not mistaken.
it
Uh,
is.
they're still riding high. They're not going to get into the playoff, obviously. But the winner of the Big 12 championship will still get a New Year's, what they call it, New Year's Six. Yep.
Yep, 100% between them and Oklahoma.
Right.
Yeah,
So, and so they still got everything to play for. Their fate is still in their own hands. I think they go in here and get the win. I'm going to take the money line because I'm not. Um, I fear West Virginia, not the team. I fear playing in West Virginia. That's the thing. I don't necessarily fear the team, but West Virginia at home is for whatever odd reason is they just play well at home, and I this this isn't a bad team. They're averaging close to 30 points a game. They're giving up 22. But as good as Sanders has been at Oklahoma State, and even TJ Warren, the running back, who I think is a stud, by the way, their defense, they're only giving up 18 points a game. Their defense has been balling. They had a slip up against Iowa State, but in Iowa State, that's a tough place to play. And Iowa State was supposed to be a ranked team coming into the season. And before that game, they beat 3 straight ranked teams at Kansas State, Baylor, and Texas. They had a rough go about. But I like the bounce back in, Kentucky, 55-3, just what the doctor ordered after a loss. Get back on track. Think they go and take care of business. I'm riding with the Cowboys here on the money line. I like Oklahoma State.
Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from